Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I'm your boy Shades. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Ghost Body. Hello, Twin Tails. How's everyone doing? Everyone's sort of going in. Megalomaniac, thank you for the follow. We're going to be playing Monsters Inc. today. Because it's a spooky game. it's got monsters in it. It's Halloween. Well, yeah, man, fucking sick. Welcome, Fancy. Can your PC handle the Silent 2 remake? Maybe. I don't know. Do I want to? I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. I'm not overly keen on the remake. I like Silent Hill as a series. I'm not overly like, you know, if somebody wanted me to play it, maybe one day, but like, it's not something I've really thought about, you know. Mad times played as a child, holy moly. This game is amazing. Like, I found out recently though, there's a PlayStation 2 version of this game, which I find wild. And it looks slightly better than this. I just realized too, I don't know why. Oh no, I can see it now. I can see it. It's okay. But yeah, this game, like, I used to have the demo. And then I eventually got a burnt copy, and then I got a proper copy without a case. And then over the last year, I think it was in an op shop, I found the case for it. So I love this game. I know that this game can be a little bit repetitive, but Monsters Inc. is probably one of my favorite Disney films. You know, like 3D Disney films. I feel like Disney was really at the peak. You know, Disney was really doing some peak stuff at this point. And the voice actors they've got for this are pretty on par. No survival horror games this month. Nah, probably not. I mean, I've been trying to, like, pretty much all month, I've been trying to keep within the rhythm of... I was telling this to my partner tonight because they did ask me about... Hey, Seth, how's it going? To, you know, like, games. And I know, like what I play technically is a stretch. Like, tonight I was kind of debating what am I going to play. And I was going to do more Shadowgate, but I know that's probably going to be another 3-hour, 4-hour stream to finish it. So I wanted to do something that I think I can do in one sitting. And I think I can beat this game in one sitting. I'm going to go Mike, because I like Mike the best. But we'll do, like, if you guys want me to change it up, I'll change it up. Obviously, in each thing. To you, every single game is repetitive. Yeah, I guess so, after a while. Alright, here he is. Welcome to the Monster Orientation.
Here you will learn all you need to know to become a top scarer.
Alright, so we're just gonna zoom. Just resting a bit? Nice. But yeah, no, like, I technically, I was telling my partner, like, I'm more about... I technically, I kind of stretch myself a little bit with the term horror. I know this isn't horror, but this is, it's Monsters Inc. So, like, for me, I kind of consider this a Halloween film.
This next ledge is too high.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a part of me that will watch this on Halloween. Fantastic. Let me know if you guys want me to turn up the game a little bit more, or if you're happy with the goal.
Now for attacking. Not that we encourage.
All right. Depth to Halloween movie. I mean, it's debatable too, because obviously, like, a lot of people probably wouldn't consider this a Halloween film. It's not horror, like, but there's something about this film that sorry, about this game. I don't know. I just love Monsters Inc. And I wanted an excuse to play it, and because it's October, whether or not I can beat this in one sitting, it's horror adjacent. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess there is a horror adjacent part to it. You guys know me. Like, I try to stretch the bounds a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we'll get to all the games because, again, I was meant to stream Sunday, but with all this shit with Patreon and that stuff, like, and I won't go too into it tonight, obviously, but that whole thing was, yeah, it's just taken a toll on me. So the weekly update will have to wait, and I needed a break, and so I wanted to stream. So we're gonna stream some Monsters Inc. Apparently, I don't remember, maybe I've beaten this game once. But there is... I saw someone do this in an hour and a half. I don't think I can do this game in an hour and a half. I reckon I could probably do it in about 3 hours. Maybe. But we'll see. Amazing. So what are you peeps doing? How are you peeps doing in chat? Tell me your day, how you're doing. Oh, it's the nerves. Thank you. Scared the shit out of this kid. Halloween and Christmas film. Yeah. Does that mean, okay, does that mean you watch it twice a year then? Or do you not? Do you just pick a time to watch it? Because that's actually interesting.
You're doing really well. Collecting primordial ooze.
I have a class later. After that, I'll be gaming. Nice. It's always nice to see you here, even though you're only here for a little bit of the streams. So thank you so much for always stopping by. Fancy. Thinking about playing Diablo 4. Nice.
Great. You
Nice.
made it.
I keep seeing ads for that shit everywhere. Normally, like, you know, a game's never like that fully into my like it's on Discord. It's like, it's everywhere, man. I was like, holy shit, they really want me to play Diablo 4. Like, people want me to fucking really play this. You're a busy bee. Oh, I can tell. I can definitely tell. Another dead child. Nice. I gotta get more ooze. But still scared us. I wonder what games people have played that weren't horror but still scared us. That's an interesting thing to think about. Is there? Drawing characters for your big ass game. Oh, good. Big scream. Alright, let's get the orange. Booga 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 booga. You tired? Oh, I'm not surprised. Don't forget to, I know like I say this, it's easy for me to say, but you know, try to look after yourself for a bit. Even if it means that you don't swing by here, like it's just good to like look after yourself as well.
Get the silver medal, get all the fucking tokens and shove them up your ass, mate.
I'm on it. A swamp area in Spyro for the longest time, not sure. Ooh, okay, alright, now I understand what you mean. Alright, see that's interesting. So part of a level that scared you a little bit. That's interesting.
Not bad for a guy.
Not bad for a guy with one eye. Oh, Coraline's great. It's probably one of my favorite stop motion films ever. It's so good. It's really good. I love that film so much.
To obtain the gold
Yeah,
medal
alright.
for
We
the
gotta get the red news. To obtain the gold medal, don't forget to shove the other 2 medals up your ass. Thanks, Rose. Thank you so much. She's so helpful. This was also, I think this was like peak PlayStation time. All PlayStation games at this point were just fucking baller, man. Like, they had bits of the movie as cutscenes. They had fucking, like, just good gameplay. Like, this was the shit back then, man. I loved this shit so much, man. Alright. Dead. That's a red nerve. Alright. The animation's really good in this game too. I've always found the animation in this game to be very fluent. Like, especially when the, like, nerves fall over. Oh, the old 23-9. Probably one of my favorite scenes from this movie. 2319.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Alright, Dunzo. Congratulations. Now it's time to get your prostate examined. Alright, we're out.
Excellent work, gentlemen.
Alright, so now we get to the levels.
So that you can become top scare producers, we're going to make things a bit more challenging.
Oh, well, at least we made it this far. Hey!
Your first destination is Urban Field. Not to worry now, just follow that path there, and you'll be fine. Remember, at Monsters Incorporated, we recognize that our strongest assets are you, our employees.
Thanks, dude. He's a wide boy. Look at him. He's fucking wide. Alright, Urban Field. I don't think there's anything... I don't remember. I don't think there's anything hidden on the hub. I always remember, like, this area being quite empty. There's, like, a couple of, like, things. I think this just tells you, like, don't go in the water. Yeah. Mr. Waternoose looks so messed up in these he does a bit. That they kind of all do a little bit, yeah. The graphics are scary. Well, then we're on par then. We're on par with the branding for October then. Here's wide boy. Yeah, and then there's like, oh yeah, and so then there's the other, there's the snow. There's a couple of areas that we can do. Kidnap a I'm pretty sure the guy at Wing Cloud said that too. Alright, 4 levels. Yeah, I heard it in his voice, yeah. Welcome to the Himalayas. The movie's very quotable. Alright. Yeah, look, look, and the papers all go back into the thing. It's so like, there's little bits of this game that are very like, very fun. Ouch! And whoever's like doing the Billy Crystal voice is doing a bang up job. Snow code? Do you play PlayStation? Yeah, I know. I just found out about that recently. That there was a PlayStation 2 version of this. It's fucking wild to me. That's so crazy that there was a PlayStation 2 version. Is Typhlosion bad? Well, I mean that's for Nintendo to sort out. They'll probably play the animation and reverse it. Yeah, they probably do. It just works really well though. I always thought it worked really well. Some doors can be opened after you scare a certain number of nerves. I don't know why I'm reading some of these, because like I do know, like. Okay, I gotta get around. You fucker. The graphics are significantly less scary. How do you get this dude down? How do you do it? Do you think Scar's Latina? I mean, they said that she's Latina. So I'm not too sure what you want me to say as a rebuttal for that. Like, it's undeniable, so... PS1. Yeah, the PS2 version, there is like slight variant changes for this game. Like, if you look at the graphical changes, like, honestly, for the PlayStation 1, this looks amazing. And it runs really well. Like, there's barely any lag. And the hedge game for the game. Oh, yeah, Over the Hedge, yeah. Yeah, I love Over the Hedge. It's a good movie. You know, I've not watched that in a long time. That'd be a good movie to watch. I've literally been doing that last 20 minutes where I was just like, Mike Wazowski. Favorite example of PS1, PS2 versions of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. They're so different, it's insane. Yeah, okay. See, I didn't even know that. See, there you go. There's certain games with certain graphics. It's crazy when they did like a multi-port. It's kind of like with fucking, is it Sonic Unleashed was on the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3. That's wild to me, man. That's so wild. Look at that, beautiful. Give me the chips. Give me the ooze. Give me the goose ooze. And the music bops for this game too, like music's really good. It's a simple game too, like there's not really like it's just, you know, you just play it. It can be quite repetitive though with the screaming kids and everything, but apart from that, it's pretty good. Alright, we gotta get that kid out. Like entire levels are different. Yeah. Yeah, entire levels are different, yeah. It's very strange when they... It's what makes you buy, like, it's funny, because, like, it's the same with, like, Rayman on the Game Boy versus Rayman on, say, like... like the PlayStation. Like they'll be like, oh, this is Rayman 1, but then you go and play it, and it's a whole new game. Like it's a whole new fucking game. And as a kid, I didn't know that shit, you know, because you just don't. That's not something you think about. Like you don't think like, oh shit, there's a new variant of the. Like there's obviously hardware variant differences that you know. So like nowadays, when I buy a game, like I want to play the Game Boy variant or the other, like so different. I will say like yeah, it was on too many consoles. I will say one game that really like I was highly okay, so this is a really good story. So I was really excited for the Simpsons game when it came out. And I was reading about it in magazines. I was like, oh my god, free roam? You get free roam in the city? Are you serious? Like, you get to free roam? You get to do all this crazy shit? And I went and bought it. On the day. Like, I went and bought it on the day it came out. I bought the Wii version. And the Wii version does not have the free roam. They took it all out. 5 bits to read the chat in Roz's voice for 5 minutes. No, it doesn't work like that, Catfish. You can't just like, you can't just give me stuff to do to perform like a monkey. I do it on my own accord, my dude. Play the PS3 version of the Simpsons game, which didn't have. Yeah, so mine, I played the Wii version, and I was really hoodwinked. Thank you for the 5 bits, though. Yeah, I felt really hoodwinked because a part of me was like, wait, what? Like, maybe they took it out at the end, and then turns out they didn't. And so I've never played the Simpsons game properly. I really want to. Because it is a good game. Like, it's a good game, and it makes fun of itself. Trapped on an island with only one console to play for 18 months. What would it be? That's a good... Do I get... How many games do I get? Like, what's the limit on the games? What am I... Stop because you called me gay. Oh. Welcome to Twitch. Playroom, it's an entire Jaguar version on a handheld. It's fucking wild. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're all different. It's crazy. You have a whole library for that one console. Probably PlayStation 1 then. Because if I was on an island, I wouldn't be playing it every day. Like, there would be elements of me... I don't know, I'd probably just explore the island and shit.
Hey!
There we go. Get out of it, you clown. I'm gonna need some bin chips. This music's very Despicable Me. I just realized it's got a very Despicable Me vibe to it. Then again, I guess because, you know, kids movie. It's just something I've noticed. It's a tiny island and I'm being held captive. That escalated really fucking quick. Holy shit. Am I at least being treated good? Like... like, am I at least being treated good, dude? Like... yeah. I mean, if they're giving me a PlayStation 1, you would assume... You know, you would assume that, wouldn't you? it wasn't necessarily like it wasn't released till now. Am I wrong in saying I feel like some of those, like, some of the stories that were released, like, I know obviously people are hyper fixating on the Pokemon versus human interaction stories. Some of the stories aren't as bad as people are saying they are. Like, I was reading them. They're not, like, not all of them are, like, sex bait. Like, the Typhlosion one's probably the most fucking weird one. Oh, and the octopus one. But, like, they're not all, like... They're probably, like, as equivalent as, what do you call it? Fucking... like Drifloon. You know how they got the story of Drifloon, where Drifloon technically steals children and fucking takes them to a fucking... Like, just kidnaps children all the time? The Slack King one's also messed up. But see, I don't, like... Yeah, but, like, does it say that, though? It doesn't say that there's sex in it, though, does it? Like... I read the Typhlosion one, and then I saw the octopus one, and then everyone started posting the octopus porn. Which was fucking wild to even visually see that. Oh, I need the red. Concept of reliable lasers. Will Shades have the means to clean his disc cartridges? Not on a fucking not on an island, no. Definitely not. It implies sex is only the tip of the iceberg. Well, it implies non-consensual. From what I gathered, it felt very non-consensual. Because the slacking one is a concept of original sin, with it being centuries in the past. Yeah, so it's like it's more mythological. Like it's not. But that's what I mean. Like, I feel like Twitter kind of blew it up a little bit too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I wrong? Like, I know some of them are a little bit, you know. I know what it is. Like, the long short of it is that it's implied. Like, it's implied that at some point, Pokemon and humans had. Why that data was on their file system? I got no fucking clue. You'd want to go with a cartridge-based system? No, because the fucking seawater would do the worst damage to the cartridges. No. The cartel? Why would it be the cartel? Why am I collecting these again? I don't even need to do that. I just can go get the red one. And then this one is the... I think it's the... You gotta unlock this. You need to win 4 bronze medals. So that's a comeback here later thing. It's poker Twitter. What did you expect? That Pokemon fans, they cannot understand the concept of things that make them uncomfortable. No, well, I don't think, like, the thing is, like, I don't think anybody's rage quitting about it. It's just, like, people are fucking hella shocked about it. And it's like, we've been making porn about it for how long? That's what really got me. I was like, everyone was so fucking shocked. And I was like, we've been fucking pounding Pokemon for how long now? Like, and everybody's like just starting to freak out that they might be official. They've been drawing Gardevoir and shit like that. A little bit like Lopunny. Come on, man. Like, that shit is not drawn to be cute. Like, actually, like... No, I know that you guys aren't raging about it. No, but... And I don't think anybody really is on Twitter. Like... I think it's more that they're acting like as if there wasn't something initially been implied. Because I'll say this: one, it's Japan. Ouch! Can you fuck off, train? Thank you. It's Japan. I don't think that there's anything else that's really don't think there's anything else that's really implied. Besides, like, I mean, like, the fucking Pokemon are drawn sexy. Like, it's very implied. Look at Lopunny and then tell me they weren't made with sex. Exactly. Exactly. There's a difference in, like, and as somebody who works in the industry, there's a difference in making something cute versus making something look sexy. That shit's got hips for days, dude. Like, even my partner was saying that. It's like, it's not like it's there. It's always been there. It's implied in Gen 4. Well, there you go. So why everyone's fucking flipping out for then? Like, I don't get it. People are so weird, man. Oh, you could write. There's got to be at least 50 Pokemon. Minimum, I would say, that you would be like, that's drawn in a way that should probably not be drawn that way. I'm not saying it shouldn't be like, you know, but like, you know what I mean. Serena's another. I mean, like, yeah, there's tons of Pokemon that are drawn that way. It's nuts. And now the prudes are mad. Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see anybody that was mad about it. It's more like the shit that I'm seeing is people are just shocked, and I'm like, I don't understand why everybody's that shocked. I think if anything, it just proves the issue that it comes down to is obviously it doesn't look good for them, because, you know, like, they're trying to make a kids game, like. But at the same time, like, they can't really do anything else about that. Again, they make a kids game, and yet there's a balloon that fucking kidnaps children. So, you know, do that information what you will. There's always been dark themes to Pokemon. I don't think they've ever, like, hid away from that. Why Artillery? Talk about it. This game's amazing. This game's amazing, Pear. I love this game so much. You can read minds, and the notes can be possessive and jealous of partners better than sex. Yeah, like, but that's what I mean. Like, there's so many, like, red flags within the story. I guess they, like, in partly, obviously, write it for, people to, you know. Like, you know, Pokemon's gonna have lore, right? Oh, Tiffany, thank you. Love you too. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing okay. I've, like, literally my sleep pattern's been fucked since yesterday. I've been an absolute mess today, so. Into the Birdo lip. Yeah, I don't know. Someone at Game Freak. Again, maybe they should have probably not kept that shit on the main computer. But they probably got paid to make that shit, so I don't know. Yes. Aw, thank you, Tiffany. That's really sweet. I'm glad, you know, you're getting adjusted. I hope everything's, you know. It's really a kid's game. It's about monsters. No, it's not. No. Well, when I say that, I'd say that, like, you know, the idea is that, you know, Pokemon is that they they advertise that, you know, you're like, when you're 10 years old, you get your first Pokemon. So a lot of the marketing comes around to that too, where they're obviously like leaning in on, you know, kids getting Pokemon early. Do you know what I mean? So they're, you know, I mean, we grew up with it, so like there is an element to that. And play this game and so on. This game's amazing. I love this game. This game is so good. Such a fun game. In Nintendo, there's a sprite of Peach and Bowser doing the deed up. No, there's not. Shut up, Twitter. What are you talking about? Alright, there we go. Not bad for a guy with one eye. There is, look it up. I don't. What are you talking about? Is it legit? Because this is where we're gonna start getting into things of like, what is the legitimate information versus what is not real. Like, there's a part of me that's thinking that there's gonna be some information that's gonna be floating around in here.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Yes. Sure. Yes, we'll save it there. Why not? Just in case if it crashes. Oh, cutscene. There's that copyright. Alright. Alright, let's get the red. You know what we could do? We could get it on the street. Oh, no, we can't. Cause, oh, can you? Yeah, you can. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's only so much I'm willing to believe in the data. I mean, I've been following it like on and off all week. I'm more interested in the Pokemon aspect. Like the fact when the stories came out, I was like, the doubt meter appeared above my head straight away because I was like, how legitimate are these stories? Like, it was heavily insinuated in the Japan version. Wait, really? Like, what do you mean? Give me that coin, baby. Is there any other coins? There you go. He's going up, boys. Not bad for a guy with one eye. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah, but that could be just animated weird. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. You know, stream's interesting when we talk about random shit. Look at this. They just hand out the lives in this game. Holy shit. Not bad for a guy with one eye. Alright. Ah, trampoline fucker. The worst, because you know that you've got to return to this at some point. Whether or not we do a 100% run, I don't know. I'm kind of debating that. Do I miss that? Yeah, I kind of do, yeah. I mean, but then like DVDs came along and then the whole Easter egg thing came along, which was really cool too. It's not like I don't miss, I mean, you can still access that sort of stuff. One-eyed monster, but what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ah, shit, look at this platforming mess. Oh. You can't see anything. You can use your imagination if you want. So I'm assuming that, oh yeah, there's another bit over there, I see. Oh yeah, not bad for a guy with one eye. Does it show you like, oh, it just says 9. And there's like 0 on there. So it only shows you what you've got. It doesn't show you the conclusion number. That's alright though. You play through old Half-Life 1 mods? Probably not, no. No, that's very specific. Nah, probably not. Old PC games? Yeah, probably. Half-Life? Nah, probably not. Yeah, not in my roster of games to cover. Windows 95, 98 computer stuff? Yeah, definitely. But yeah, not really my bag. I mean, I don't mind doing like modded stuff as well. So like, yeah, maybe at some point I'll play some modded stuff. I like modded Crash Bandicoot shit as well. Not bad for a guy with one eye. Alright. Yeah, I don't think you need to 100% this game to finish it either. Not that I remember anyway. Oh, this is the trampoline shit again. More trampoline shit. Not bad. It's just stuck in my head. I love the way he says it. There we go, get out of it. Come on. And you're dead, son. Not bad. Not bad. The camera's really good in this game too. Oh, that's right. The ship you can go in the ship. So you gotta like, we gotta open up the bits and pieces on the ship. Okay. So, is anybody planning anything for Halloween? I know somebody asked me last time. Again, we don't really do anything here in Australia, but was everyone planning for Halloween? What is the plans? What's the candy route? What do you? I don't think Roz has a. There's no way that Roz has a partner. There is no way. Partner's anniversary. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I mean, I got married on Halloween, so. You probably dressed like a witch. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. That's the orange. That's the one. That's what we need. Twitch partner? What do you mean? Hair more stew ridiculous. The engine doesn't support the cutscenes. They need to make it possible. Yeah, I've heard that whole thing's a shit show. I've been watching people just play the original. The original of The Crow. You know, I've never seen The Crow. Did they like? So like with The Crow, because I know what's his face died on the set of The Crow. Did they just edit that shit out during the film? Like, is there just a scene that you like? It's implied that he gets shot, but it's obviously not part of the story. Oh, your Twitch partner anniversary. Oh. Oh. That's very convenient. Well, I'll try to swing by. Not bad for a guy with one eye. They replaced him with another actor for some of the scenes. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I mean, like, as somebody, like, I don't really know too much about the whole... I know, like, obviously, you know, he died, like... They used revolutionary suit to put his face over the double. Wait, really? But that's an old film, though. Wow.
Leave a door open, and a child could walk right into this factory, right into the monster world. I won't go in a kid's room. You can't make me. You can't make me.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, I just had a bit of a drink there. Not bad. Not bad for a guy with a big cock. Sorry. The many ways that I ruin a film for you. Like, welcome to Shady's stream. Holy shit. Alright. Oh yeah, and so there's another one, so you gotta come back and you get the coin. This game has good replayability, especially if you're getting all the different bronze, so it makes you come back. You know, it makes you get all the collectibles. How do I react? I don't think I was a furry at that point. There's nothing more toxic and deadly than a Discord moderator. But Mr. Waternoose. You can't get in the ship yet, can you? I don't think you can get in the ship yet. Because the ship door, I think there's gonna be a cutscene that plays. Oh no, it is open. Oh! Oh! Not bad. There we go.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga.
Just read Pear's comment. I watched that you had. I watched really heart-wrenching when Monsters Inc. showed those scenes of the other monsters in the office making fun of Mike Wazowski for having a big cock. Holy shit. Did you know Mike was not gonna happen? Really? Really? Wow. Pressing the button. It wasn't a... Oh, okay, so it wasn't actually a remake. It was like a retelling or something? Fuck, that killed me. You wasn't even... Yeah, this game has... it's because it's just because it's children's game that, like, there's an element in which the game is quite forgiving. But it's part of what makes it fun too. Like, there's, you know, you're just kind of playing it. Like, there's not really... Yeah, as a kid, it was probably a little bit harder. Nah, you know what? This game's always kind of been a little bit easy. Alright. So until I get the spring, we can't really do anything. So that's 4 levels done. Is it 4 levels done? Do we do 4? Oh, we got Marketplace next. We'll swap the Sully for this one, just because we'll mix it up a little bit. I prefer to play as Mike, because he's a lot quicker. And also, Sully looks weird close up. But, I mean, they play kind of the same. So the original's very rude in reality with the bad guys. Ah, okay. always love like the robot kids have got like their feet are grounded together like springs. I always thought it was a really cool design. I feel like you could just get that without having to have the thing. I just feel like you could just do that. Like, I don't feel like you need... I don't need that. Yeah, they're called nerds, yeah. Yeah, she says it at the start. The shadow on this, though, is a bit of a bitch. Like, trying to get the memorization of the shadow. But see what I mean? He's I do like how he puts the paper bag on his head, though. Called a nerve ending. Some dark shit, man. So when we go this way, but I don't want to move. For me, I look at it as if the monster's not knowing what the kids look like. Well, yeah, because I guess because they're in bed most of the time, so... There we go. He's out. "22 lives, man. That's enough for a guy with one eye." Sorry, I'll stop. Give him a little crack. You know what? You know what he plays like? He plays like Dingo Dale from Crash Bandicoot 4. He plays just like Dingo Dale. He's got the tail and shit. Pulled out a shotty. That definitely happened, yeah. There we go. Hey! Get out of it. The fuck, man? Get an old scare on. He just looks slightly too weird. Again, it's the low poly count that obviously does it. Hell of a time back when Disney and Pixar games were good. Yeah, I was saying that before, that like a lot of these games were like I reckon it was just peak, man. Like, it was just peak shit. Another one, Emperor's New Groove's a good one. I think that's a good one. Like, if you ever want to play one that's like really, really grounded in its elements. Oh, that's right. So you gotta like... And then you gotta go... There we go. Oh, Bug's Life is great too. You know what? That'd be one I'd love to finish. That'd be one I'd like to finish. What do you imagine your retirement would be like? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Like, I mean, define retirement. Like, I mean, I'd love to continue helping people make games in general. Like, I don't ever really see myself stopping in that regard, even if I started making some safe work stuff. if I was planning my retirement, it'd probably just be like playing games. Like playing games. I did think about recently that I'd love to move to Japan and open up a small shop. Originally, I thought about running like a taco wagon or like a nacho wagon, where I would just go to like fairs and shit and just sell people like nachos and shit, because again, I love nachos so much. But then I was kind of thinking about Japan and how much I love it.
Sullivan, Wazowski, congratulations. Your satisfactory completion of the urban training grounds has earned you access to the desert training grounds lying just beyond this gate. Good luck. And remember, you can always return to the courses in the urban training ground to improve your completion level.
This was cool back then. What do you mean? It's cool now, isn't it? Yeah, getting movie clips, yeah. All right. How many worlds? I think there's only like, what, 4 worlds on this? Maybe 3? There's not that many. All right. Get out of it, train. There we go. That's what we want. We want the tramp. We'll do the slide. Yeah, unlocking them, yeah. It's triangle looking. Yeah. Yeah. Ever interacting to survive when Nintendo hits them with the paint infringement for having the audacity to put a slide in the game. It's gonna be interesting. You know what? The Power World thing is gonna make history, because it'll set a precedent on whether or not you'll be able to make games like that anymore. Like, we know Power World is really skirting the line, right? We know that for a fact. Like, let's not beat around the bush. Some of the designs are pretty on the line. But if they win, it'll set a line. If they don't, people will be more scared to make games like a monster catching game. Boring. Fucking lift here? What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. So if you miss some shit, and you can see it, and then you miss that shit, so then you gotta go back. So we're gonna have to go back just to get that. Do you think they beat them because of the monster fucking thing? Nah, but you know what's funny? Like, if anything, that just, like, leads into... Because there's, like, alright, let's be... Because this is something I don't know. Like, there is already Power World mods, right? For you being able to fuck them, right? I feel like an idiot for thinking that there isn't. Like, there definitely is, right? I mean, I know there is, like elements of sex in the game, but, like, you know, actual mods. There we go. That's what I want.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Thought it was gonna be cover art. I think there is mods. I know there are mods that give Power sex characteristics like tits and nips. Oh, okay. Yeah, they just need to like, they need to just add the element of sex. Like, what do we got? And then back down. No, I think Nintendo should just get back to work and prove us wrong. Like, Nintendo, make a really good Pokemon game. It also goes to show, like, the one thing that I saw about the leaks that was really interesting that somebody said was that what you see is that it's clearly obvious that Nintendo is rushing them. There's all this data of, like, missed concepts and shit and darker tones and stuff like that. They could have potentially done something different. I don't know.
Not bad for a guy with.
But yeah, I don't know. There's just a part of me that like that sort of feeling of there's more proof. It's not just cut content. It's content that's clearly missing because of rush. And let's not kid ourselves. The last Pokemon game was rushed. Like that shit was rushed out. That shit was unacceptable, man. As a fan, like that was terrible, man. Like it ran like absolute dog shit. To quote the nerd, what were they thinking? You know. Like holy shit. Lock themselves in a box of that's the problem, yeah. You see them more time. Yeah, that's the other thing that scares me because Legends, like they're doing with the Arceus, I hope that they're going down the Arceus route. Because I fucking loved Arceus, and I felt like if Arceus had another 6 months in the can, it would have done really well. Oh, I got no doubt there's a PC build. They usually the start with a PC build, like. I take the leak to be Nintendo's karma. There was a part of me that was thinking that they did the leak on purpose, almost. But, you know, that's yeah. Nintendo's not about that. Where was it? I think it is in this building. I have to go. Okay. So there's a trampoline over here somewhere. There it is.
Not bad for a guy with.
Yeah, all games start with a PC build technically, yeah. They make you do so much backtracking. Where am I standing? Okay, easy. Easy. And then this way. And then over here. Whipped into a frenzy, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say, like. But it was like that guy that I think he's in jail now. Like the guy who did that that big Nintendo leak a couple of years ago, where he'd been sitting on the Nintendo leak for like how long? He'd been sitting on that shit for like 7 years, and then when he finally leaked it, they went through his computer and they found like some illegal shit on there, and turned out because like he was like, I think he was like mentally challenged. He obviously didn't understand the shit he was downloading. So yeah, Arceus is great, yeah. Mine's still shit. What's the other one I'm thinking of? It's the one with the fuck. Why am I like blanking on which Pokemon game? It's a DS one. I can't see them from here either. It's got the giant. I don't know if he's like a bug. It's the first time we see the snow tree ones.
Are you ready to challenge me?
Fuck, I forget this name. Why am I forgetting it? Why am I forgetting it? Oh, Platinum. Platinum. Yeah, I like Platinum. I really like that one. I pumped hours into that shit, man. I put so many hours into that game. And you know what? Like Blue, Pokemon Blue, just because like I've got such a nostalgic like buzz for that game. Like I still to this day, which I would love to do a stream or play it with Clem on Fundogs. Like after we finish doing, say, like another run of something else. Like we were thinking maybe Pokemon or something. Yeah, Gyarados, that's the name. I'll still go back to Gen 1. Yeah. Yeah, I've never played Let's Go really. I've got to get down around to playing Let's Go. I think we've got the Eevee Let's Go here. I bought for my partner. I thought there was another trampoline. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's so weird that you have to return to these levels for literally the span of like a minute. Again, it's designed for kids. So, I mean, what are you expecting at this point? Still painting. Well, so is it? Oh, it's a terrible idea because like so many games came before it that did it. So they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna pay off. I think Nintendo's gonna use some serious money. I think what's gonna happen is they're aiming for Power World to lose in court over time. I think that's what it is. It's not even about whether or not something's like thoughts on Gen 5. I don't really have thoughts on Gen 5. Like, I mean, it's alright. Like, I'm still like of the mind that I feel like as further as we go in, the designs are becoming harder to make to impress me. But also because I'm getting old. Oh, okay, nice. Please, so the power thing and said fuck it. Maybe. Yeah, well that's what I was thinking. They might try to bankrupt them. The issue is too is because they're also located in Japan, it makes the patent the reason why, as far as I know, is that they can't get them on any other lawsuit besides patent. Because it's something to do with the intricacies of the fact that they're both in Japan together. Well, that's what I mean. There's a bit like it'll set a precedent. Like this is what I was saying before at the start of the stream, is that this is monumental because it will set a line in the sand for all future games that are monster catching. Nexomon, fucking Temtem, all of that shit. Like, it will set a line in the sand that I don't think a lot of devs are really ready for when you want to make a game about capturing monsters and shit. And it's the same with like Mario Kart. It's like, where does that leave Crash Team Racing and Shady Lou Kart? Like, it doesn't, you know, we're drawing this really weird line in the sand. Though I will state that I think Power World is really skimming the line on the designs. Like, they know that the shit that they're doing is it's a bit too on the nose. See, the only company can make 3D games. Yeah. Well, it's like how they, if you look up the original thing of they wanted to trademark the D-pad. I think it was the D-pad. Nintendo wanted to trademark it or something. So what am I missing? I'm missing 1 coin and 1 kid. Yeah, it's hard to say. I shall momentarily once I get this brat. Thank you for the hydrate though. Nintendo needs to lose. Well, they do. Like, I agree. Like, I think they need to lose too. Because it needs to... The problem is I think what they want to show is that they're not going to bend at the knee. Which is the big issue here. Because... I mean, how long did Power World was there a long time before, and it wasn't until it came out, and then Nintendo was like, oh, it's making money. Like, if it wasn't making money, they wouldn't have, like, you know, like, they would have gone after Temtem or fucking all these other, like, monster hunting games. But they didn't, and it wasn't until that they saw the numbers on Steam that they started to realize that they were like, oh, shit, okay. Like, it changed the whole thing. All good, Wolfie. You have a great day. So he's down in the sewer. Slushing around. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it goes. I'd pay to be a fly on the wall for that shit.
Hey!
Just to be in the room, because again, like, it kind of involves all of us, really. Has Nintendo ever gone after Digimon? No, I don't think so. Does Nintendo actually own, or is it Game Freak? Like, what is the... Because they're the developer, but Nintendo's the publisher. I assume that they're locked in a contract where they can't take Pokemon anywhere else. Like,
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
they can't take that anywhere else. I love the chip packets as calories. I've just noticed that. The name of the chips is calories. Spies around 20. Yeah, they had it. Yeah. Alright, we're quitting Scare Island. So that's the urban fields done. A hundo percento. The city... It's strange though. It marks City Park as complete with all of the thing, but then it doesn't mark this one. Why doesn't it do that? How weird. What a glitch. Okay, so that makes sense. Alright, so we're 1/3 the way through the game. We're now gonna head to the next area. Let's go. Desert training grounds. The Sphinx. Yeah, I guess they'd be dumb not to own it, wouldn't they? I love these cameras that show you where to go in old games. I love this shit. Like this little mini cutscene. Perfect. I think you can move that. Man, the Pokemon... it'd be interesting to know how much the Pokemon company makes. They're probably in the billions every year, eh? There's no way they don't. That's mad bank shit. Like, that's good money. Beautiful. Oh, this is the one where you've got to have the running, I think it's the wind-up power. That's right. And then there's a puzzle here. After the leak, so cracked. It doesn't matter. We'll just find other ways to get it. Like there's not gonna be anybody like they've kind of cracked down on that shit before. So it's not like there's anything new in regards to that. Like it's kind of always been a thing. So is this one? Okay. Yeah, they got plenty of range to do that already. It's not like they can't not be stopped to do that. Like, yeah, they could. Yeah, exactly. They could just pull them to make their own character. Easily. There's fuck. There's like the possibilities for that are pretty you know, it kind of all kind of comes together, doesn't it? Probably turns a blind eye to the Pokemon. Smart. Well, they know it's there. It's just you can't control, like there is a level of like shit where they're like it's out of control, and there's not really much that they can do about. There's not really much they can do about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like the element of like there's too much of it. I did find it funny recently how they said what did they say? Someone went to the Nintendo Museum and they found out that the games there were being emulated. Which to me is fucking hilarious. Like they pulled out, I think it was they pulled a controller out and it made a USB noise. Lightning. Okay. I think the eye was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was found to be a ROM, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, it's the other thing too is I don't understand, but it's funny like people get really critical about that sort of stuff with Nintendo. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. They're emulating their own games, like was it Sunbug? I assume that's a wave, but it looks like a tentacle. Sunbug tentacle. It's fire. There's sun. Sun. Bug. Where's tentacle? That's star. That's 3 eyes. There's tentacle. And a second one has been revealed. Whew. Done. Alright, so third one. We're getting tricky dicky now. Fire eye, moon, 3 eyes. So fire. Eye. And then moon was up here, wasn't it? So 3 eyes. That's moon. Moon. And 3 eyes. Not bad for a guy with 1 eye.
Booga, 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 booga. Booga, 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 booga.
There we go.
Booga, 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 booga.
Pokemon is valued at 98. That's a lot of money. So I didn't even see that, what you said of that Twin Towers. That's crazy.
Booga, 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 booga. Booga, 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga, 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with 1 eye.
They used to lose their heads. Really? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool for 1 eye. Bring back Poker Park. Nintendo needs to do a lot of stuff. Nintendo needs to do a lot of shit. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the speed pads don't turn on yet. So we've got to. This is a false. This is a false thing. We can't get it. Yeah, we can't do this yet. So that's all right. So now we can quit to Scare Island. So now we'll go to Oasis. I think it's after this, then we get the zooms. We get the zoom pads.
Ouch!
What is... Okay, chat. What is the worst... Disney film? Like, what's a Disney film you don't like? We discussed what you do like, obviously. It's easy. Like, yeah, Monsters Inc. I don't really know anybody that doesn't like this movie.
Ouch!
Frozen. You know what? I agree, Donut. I agree. I think that movie's way overrated. Shaggy Dog. Very specific. Very specific. Big companies. Well, yeah, that's the whole part of like money threatening, isn't it? Like, you know. Oh, I see. This is one of those. And then it'll be like fucking step on these fucking things or something. I don't remember. Cash grab ideas. Yeah. Well, also, technically Disney steals a lot of shit too. It's not like they're original by any means. Come on, you. There we go. Yeah, no, I haven't watched any of them, really. I worked at the cinema when they did Jungle Book. And that to me just looked so boring. Like, it just sucked the entire... It sucked all the life out of it. Let's make a jump on this thing. Fucking... Missed the coin. Yeah, the Alice in Wonderland one, I didn't like that one either. God, that was so long ago too. Fuck, that was so long ago. I wonder if I can... Wait, like I could... Wait a minute. Can I do that? Can I... Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. Airbud? Never seen it. I've never seen Airbud. I've never seen it.
Hey!
Time Maleficent Alice, but now I'm inclined to dislike them on principle. I can understand that though. It's because they're just doing it to keep the IP at this point. They're not doing it for anyone else but themselves, you know. Like, it's for no one else. But to hold on to it. Which is really sad when you think about that. You know, they don't want anyone else to have the idea. It's why Tarzan, I think Tarzan's now in the public domain because they couldn't get their shit together. They couldn't get that shit together, so they just, yeah. Open this cage to scare the nerve. Okay. I don't think the switch is in here. Yeah, no, the designs of it are really cool, yeah. Like, you gotta hand it to the people that work behind those films, I guess, because there is obviously elements in which, you know, it's just the problem is, like, at that point it just feels very, it's a very, very forced, piece of medium at that point, isn't it? Chicken Little. Yeah, you know, I've never seen that either. Like, you know why? Because, can I be honest with you? I find the design of Chicken Little to be so unappealing. Like, he just looks ugly. And I understand that's the whole, like, isn't that part of the premise? I don't know, that he's meant to look fucking ugly? I don't know. It just, like, it doesn't appeal to me as a character. Fuck. Okay. Heading to the old Goon Street. Alright, so we gotta go up. Oh, I missed this dude. It's a weird movie even as a kid. Isn't it about the sky falling or some shit? Like, he believes the sky's falling or something? And I was like... There we go. Oh, so this is the fucking... You gotta run, and it's impossible to do if you don't have the run. It goes back down straight away. Yeah. Before going back to the same level for silver and gold medals. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to. It's not about trying. It's like you have to. The game is telling you to. What are we on? We don't even have the fucking... We don't have the bronze either. Like, where's the fucking bronze one? So I'm missing a couple and I'm missing at least a nerve. It's not him. It was an alien invade. Oh, what's the one I'm thinking of with the skies falling then? What's the one I'm thinking of that's sky falling related? Alright, where's the other nerve? Oh, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, I'm not that, ugh. Yeah, okay. Is it in there? No. Both versions. Okay, so it is. There is an element in Chicken Little then that's the sky falling. Because yeah, I was like, part of me swears that that was what it was. Oh, it's this fucking thing. Blue, yellow, red. Blue, yellow, red. There's the fucker. Just gonna give this kid brain damage. Alright. What do you got for me now? Green, orange, red, green. Green, orange, red, green. You fucking... Oh, you bitch.
Booga, 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 booga. Ow, 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 ow,
Not bad for a guy with a big cock.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Sweet, bro. We can still... There's one more there we can do as well. Oh, bit of lag on this one. Oh, okay. Cutscene just crapped out and left. I probably shouldn't even be playing these on the channel because it's like, you know, you're fucking asking for it at this point. Alright. Let's see. Blue, yellow, blue, green, orange, Green. Orange. Got him. No, it didn't. Nah. It's not the best quality disc though.
Booga, 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 booga.
That's what I want to get next. I want to get a disc buffer, but trying to find one is really hard.
Booga, 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 booga.
Like a proper disc buffer, like the ones you get at like a Blockbuster. I was looking into them, but like you can get one on Facebook. Like people like put them on Facebook Marketplace for like $50, but they go for like really quick here. And I thought it'd be good investment because then at least then I'm cleaning them like kind of properly versus, you know, using just the shit that I use. Originally was gonna be a girl. All right. Let's see. We'll see the tomb. This is where you see Mike Wazowski's ball sack on this level. He like whips it out. What's this say? Tomb of the Pharaohs. Can you find out how to get inside? Wow. 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 What do you guys think of cars? Like, what's your opinion on cars? Get some objects by walking and press play. I love how they teach you this later. Like, it's a very strange thing when they could have taught you that way earlier. How does he walk with the big slide? He tucks it. He tucks it behind his eye socket. His opinion's rusty. No, that's understandable. I don't mind him. I think the first one, it's funny how Disney is very quick to they're so quick to like destroy. Well, I don't want to say destroy, but do you know what I mean? Like they're quick to take an idea and run it into the ground really quick. I don't know why. Is it because of this? Like, you could double jump up here, couldn't you? Yeah, you could double jump up here. Oh, I see. You know what that's for? That's for opening the temple. For sure, that's for opening the temple. No, a lot of them don't need sequels. But did you see the article about how the second Joker film made like so shit, and Despicable Me 4 like made 98 million in its first week? And it just goes to show you that like that kind of shit will still sell. That's wild to me. The kid didn't even scream in that one. Did you see that? I glitched it out. That's wild to me. Fuck is that? There's like a thing out there. I think Cars has been getting a small resurgence. Why? Can you pick this up? Thank you, fuckhead. Jesus. No, don't. Ah, you fucker. Yeah, I mean, see, and this is why I don't want to do it with my stuff. Like people, I have some great ideas for Slime Girl smoothies, like sequels and shit. But then there's also a part of me that's like, I want to go do other things. I could easily write like 2 or 3 more Slime Girl smoothies, but I don't want to do the same thing. If I feel the story is worthy of doing that, then I'll do it. Is it really? Oh my god. Like official? That's terrible. Yeah. I also want to take the moment to just say thank you all for sitting here and chatting with me and watching me stream. I know there's a lot of people that you probably would want to watch. And it's nice that you all come and watch me play Monsters Inc. for the PlayStation 1. Is really nice. Okay, so it's the red and the... Okay, so we've got to get 2 different blocks for this. You've been lurking. No, it means a lot. Like, it's just really nice. Like, and I'm hoping that I can add some semblance to a lot of, because I know some people put me on as background, or they use me as like you know, if they're working on something and they want to listen to something. You know, I'm honored and flattered. So thank you. As always. Dude, the music slaps on this level. Holy shit. Not bad for a soundtrack with one eye. Alright. Oh, you see that snake? I'm a snake. Get out of it. The channel's called Ned Wheeler. Can I say, I love how people want to do VTuber cars. I've seen a few of those that look really, actually quite, I'm quite blown away by the quality. I guess it's the equivalent of like getting a Sonic Sona, isn't it? Like, except like, where's the joke ending? I don't know. No, well, there's a couple I've seen. I'm not usually big Twitch guys, so you're one of few. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Shut this guy down. There we go, gone. It's funny, like, isn't it funny when you play a game and the further you get into the game, the less you remember? And it's obvious because, you know, you play more of the start of the game than you do later of the game. So there's a lot of, like I remember this, but I don't remember this as well. Alright. Next area. Hey, come on, man. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, this the little swingies. Oh, I see. I need more ooze for him. It should be any minute. There it is. That's what I wanted. If there's dedicated Lotto franchise, it must have some fans. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, with everything in it. I used to watch a guy who would do... He would read all the lore about Fallout. He was a pretty good channel, and then I think he was exposed for being a racist or something. But yeah, there was a guy, I forget his name. He like smoked cigars and shit. But that big camera must have happy.
Showing a lot of promise, boys, but it takes more than that to become a top scare team. The Arctic training grounds lie beyond this gate, along with some of the hardest challenges you'll face on the island. Keep at it, and I'll see you at graduation.
Thanks, bro. Now, I'm pretty sure I can go back and do 2 of the levels from the desert. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure like 2 of these levels. I'm pretty sure this level you can do without having both power-ups. I think. Because you just need the speed to get into the tomb. But we'll see. It might make me get the projectile thing. Alright, there we go. Got it. Because, yeah, the other 2 had that thing on it that I need. Whoa! When it picks us starting going downhill. It's a good question.
Hey!
That was a bit bullshit.
Hey! Booga, 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, ow, ow.
Time is getting a remaster with it. Oh, really? Nice. As a fan of 3DO, like, that's pretty cool. Not bad for a guy with a big cock. Well, you thought it was a bit average? Yeah, okay.
Ouch! Booga, 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh.
Yeah, I get, but that's also subjective, isn't it? Like, because some kids would have grown up with it, and so, like, they would have had their own favorites. Yeah, it sucks. It's funny because the first time I ever noticed that sort of thing was when somebody said that they loved Crash Bandicoot, and they went and showed me what Crash Bandicoot that they liked, and it was Wrath of Cortex on the PlayStation 2. And I was like, what? What do you mean? Fucking no, it's the fucking PlayStation 1 versions that are the best. And they swore fucking black and blue in the face that, you know, that it was... See, that's the thing. I like Up, you know, and see, and this is where I think the subjection is it's always gonna be there, like... Maybe we do need the jet thing. Oh no, there is another speedo there.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Yeah, Inside Out was pretty good. I don't know if they need to do a second one. It's like, now, what, we're gonna fucking see her on a period and shit now? Like, we don't fucking... Yeah, turning red. See, I don't like Wrath of Cortex. I fucking hate that game. Like, I hate that game with a passion. But there's some people that love it because that's the fucking Crash Bandicoot that they grew up with. So, you know, they didn't know any better. And then when they go and play the other ones, they find those shit. So it's like the thing that you're exposed to. Mike, can you get up there? Thank you. Yeah. It's not about that. It's just like your first level of exposure. Like you could be exposed to like the worst game possible. And again, I think Wrath of Cortex is dog shit. Like because we come from such good ones, you know.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Gave up on collecting the last gems. Understandable. Hey, Priscillium. Of course you do. It's fucking furry bait. Oh, well, Titans and Mind Over Mutant I think were good. I know a lot of people that hate those. They feel like 3D Battletoads games, those games. I really love those. Because they're good co-op Crash Bandicoot games. The designs for the Aku Aku and shit are fucking dog shit in those. But apart from that, like, yeah. Oh. Playing this over and over. Yeah, I was saying, like, even when I had the demo, like, I love this game so much. This game's great. Even though it's funny because this game does have a level of repetitiveness to it. I fucking adore this game to bits. This game is great. It's just it's such a harmless platformer. First platform game is what. You know what? Can I say this? I don't know if this is like a tough opinion, but I think Crash Bandicoot Warped was the first time I didn't really like a Crash Bandicoot game as much as I thought. Because the first Crash game I ever played was 2, and then 1, and I was like, holy shit, 1's hard. But I loved 1 because 1 made me feel nostalgic for the demo. And then I played 3, and I was like, man, I think they went a little bit too far. Like, legit, I really thought they went too far. Not bad for a guy with a big cock. A lot of people hate Wrath of Cortex. What I don't get is the hate for Enter the Dragonfly and plays like the original. Yeah, no, I think no, you know what? I agree, Twin Tails. I think it plays like the original as well. I don't understand the hate for that. But then again, I guess that's the same as the Wrath of Cortex shit, right? Hated the other desert level before I really got their gimmicks. Yeah, no, I understand, yeah. Because now it's making you backtrack when you really... you shouldn't... You shouldn't have to backtrack at this point, but yeah, especially motorcycle levels. To me, it wasn't even that. It was more the fact that I feel like they were overcooking themselves, because it's like once you give Crash a bazooka, it's like the game kind of broke a little bit. I don't hate it. I don't ever want people to like get that impression that I hate it, because I don't. A lot of people's favorite is 2. Yeah, mine's 2. Like, I think 2 is beautiful. Like, I still consider Crash Bandicoot 2 like one of the best. It's the ball. Oh, look at him. He's doing a hula hoop. What is he doing? The fuck was that? Suffers a lot of technical issues, that's why. But again, and this is where I also think that there's a level of subjection to, obviously, to it. Because, you know, people can you can like certain things over. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that, you know, you can like a game other people can like. I'm missing 1 coin and 1. I think the coin is in there. It's just in the air in there. Fuck. Finally got hands on a copy. Holy shit, did you really? Oh, I'm jealous. I had to buy a Japanese copy when I was away. And I got my Japanese copy for $10. I couldn't get a English copy. It's like, it's over $100. I'm not paying $100 for a Wario game, man. Holy shit, man. Like, there's some shit I'll pay money for, but not for fucking Wario, man. Like, the Dragonfly was rushed. Ah, yeah, okay. You lucked out on eBay. How much did you get it for? Yeah, I got a Japanese. You got it for Fuck off, you did. What do you mean you got it for 40? So that would have been like, what, 80? That would have been about $80 me, I think. I think it would have been about 80 me. Oh, you're a lucky son of a bitch. I'm jealous. Though, apparently the Japanese version is either harder or has different music or something. Just woke up from your nap. Of course you did, Said. Said, you're so weird. I love how you wake up to have a nap. Guy goons too hard every night. But yeah, I got a Japanese version. I was scared because when I was away, I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to find a copy of this. And then when I did see it in Japan, I was like, oh my god, thank god. And it was, I think it was in one of the last shops I went into where it was $10. And I was like, oh, thank god. Because again, even the Japanese version is expensive on eBay. And I'm like, if I'm in Japan, like if you're there, you might as well just grab it. Like, where's the missing coin? Yeah, I've still yet to really sit and play Wario World, so I'm excited to play. You love this level. Yeah, this level's great. Is it in here? I don't think it's in here. I'm missing 1 coin. Not bad for a guy with 1 eye. Where's the coin? You know what? It's probably on the waterfall there somewhere. Is it behind this? No. Wait. There it is there. It's like, I was overthinking that.
Not bad for
With a
guy
big
with 1
cock.
eye.
Also, it's funny how this game sort of have elements of Ape Escape in a way. I never really thought about that until just now. But it kind of does, doesn't it? Like, it kind of has the elements of Ape Escape. Because you are, like... It's almost like monkeys. Like, it's like... It kind of has that feel to it, you know? This level reminds you of Gex. Yeah, you like Gex 3, yeah. I did actually buy something Gex related recently. I'm too embarrassed to tell anybody what I bought. Because it was very hard to get a hold of. I might show it one day on video, but it was a piece of Gex merch that you wouldn't normally. I basically sold a bunch of my games to get it because I was like, I want it. Play because he has it. No, I agree. I agree, Priscilla. I did one level with Sully and I just wanted to swap back. Like, is it a Gex? No, it's an official piece of Gex merch. It's an official piece of Gex merch. They tell you that no, they didn't. They just sent me an apology. They just apologized to me, which was, it felt like they kicked me in the dick more than anything. So no, they didn't really tell me. Is it an official one? No, it's not. No. And there's not much Gex merch, so you're gonna have, like, I mean, if you Google it, you probably find it. Oops, my bad, bro. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. No joke. The email was pretty much 2 sentences of, we've checked it and we're sorry. And I was like, yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for making me feel like absolute dog shit. So thank you to everybody who was in voice chat the other night when I was chilling out. Like, it made me feel really calm to be able to, like, chill out and... Gex trilogy? What are you talking about? So happy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a pain in the butt. We're going to set up a subscribe star too for anybody who's interested. So if you don't like supporting Patreon, you can do that. Gex trilogy was announced. Oh yeah, that was announced like... Wasn't it? That was announced months ago though, wasn't it? That was a limited run, right? Arctic levels are peak. These are probably the levels I don't remember. These are the ones I probably like played the least amount. Obviously. Oh yeah, and so now like see look, now they're giving you the power up to be like, alright, we'll come back here, like. So we're going to be doing a bit of backtracking towards the end of this. But we might as well 100% it at this point. But after mentioning Gex, you remember. Ah, I see. But yeah, if you do enough looking around, you'll find some Gex merch that... Yeah, it was a dumb purchase. They've made it non-canon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I always hated that because I really love this game. Who was? I think it was it Slushy that said it before? Who was looking at the stuff on the cutting room floor and they said that the kids' heads blew off in the version of this game that they like cut. Oh, was it in Monsters University? I heard there's a show now. Like I haven't checked out the show. Is it just Monsters University the series or whatever? Since came out VC, would you be desperate enough to stick in a pizza calzone? Ask me when Pizza Topping comes out. Our new game that we're working on. Continuity is kind. I mean, yeah, it's like once you start, like, yeah, once you start making those. see. Monsters at work. Yeah. That's it. Oh, hello, Weenie. My little cat. Where have you been? What are you giving me an evil look for? The fucking weird evil look you gave me. Oh, that's right. You gotta stack the wood. I forgot about this. You gotta stack the wood. I love this. What are you staring at me for? What did I do? Burp. Say it's stacked out. Shut up. So yeah, I know a lot of people could be watching like horror streamers or like jump scares of Five Nights and shit. So I hope you guys don't mind the fact that I'm cheapening you guys. No, she's demanding my credit card is what she's demanding. 'Cause she's a bitch. Can you? There we go. Is there one more? Or is that it? When you're done, chop the wood. How many PS1 memory cards have I gone through? I've got 3. I've got one for Fun Dogs. It's just got Fun Dogs written on it. And then I've got 2 others that are my memory cards. Oh, maybe I don't need that at this point. No, I don't. I was saying the music in this whole game is great. Though I do have a box of memory cards that I was recently given for a video that me and Clem are working on. Whether or not that will see the light of day anytime soon, I'm not too sure. We were going to show it off in the showcase that we did recently, but it was a last minute sort of cancellation because we wanted to kind of like wait on it. Do I have the Lara Croft one? No, but I want it because of how ugly it is. I fucking love that thing. I saw a boxed one, but again, like paying that amount is. I love the cut. Like I love this when they did it with the Toy Story game. Fuck, that Toy Story game is so difficult though. There we go. Get out of it. Not bad for a guy with an average cack. Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest with you. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I've got a bunch of like, I've got a box of memory cards that me and Clem are going to do a video on. I'm really excited for. So if you like Fun Dogs, it'll be an interesting sort of... Is there anything in this? No. Oh yeah, and then you use the door to get out, because obviously the fire. I'd buy that for $1. And then you need the jet thing to go back. So from here we can quit to Scare Island. Hello boys, it's me, Waternoose. Wanna see my foreskin? Yeah, we do. We do. These classic collector fun games. Flambeau is now... Oh, that's so sweet, said. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the new content we added to Flambeau. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new unlockable stuff that we removed and added to the game now.
Hey!
So, you know, I mean, adding that wasn't an easy decision to do, so. Let's break the other door to open the shortcut. Oh, shit. Yes, I still play Manhunt every October. Nice. Can you stop using me as a fucking jungle gym? My cat is she's just jumping on me. Still rather douse your eyes with napalm than what? Oh, see water noose's cock? Is that what you mean? I love how the chips just say calories on them. That's so funny to me.
Hey!
Get out of it. Have you seen Joe's animated parody of Monsters Inc? Yeah, I have. Yeah, back in the day. God, that's a classic. Save, what a save. Gets more ladies. Oh, Sally for sure. But he's too shy. Mike is a basketball. Get that token. Not bad for a guy with a big foreskin. Come on. I thought that was the way you got back up. Or do you just enter here? Oh, of course you just enter there. Fucking... The one thing I won't like is the doors. But the level has penguins. Oh, okay, I can understand that. I'm gonna finally sit down and play Battle for Bikini Bottom. I got the rehydrated version. I've never ever played it. Boo sent me a copy of the game as well. It's a game I've never played. So that'll be one for the books. Oh, I've seen how good it is. Like, I know it's good. That's a game I can't deny that it's good. Though I heard they replaced Mr. Krabs' voice actor for the remake or something. Which I thought was very strange. I don't know why they did that. Well, who was it then that they replaced? Oh, so it's just voiced by somebody different. Is that what you mean? for madness. It does a little bit, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Mike. Kid dickhead. Alright. That's so weird. That's so strange. The only SpongeBob game I played a lot of was the Game Boy Color one, I think. It was like a platformer. It's so crazy to see Clancy Brown in shit, like how Clancy Brown just like rocks up in John Wick 3. Like, how weird is that? He's just a dude in John Wick, like. What I bet? I mean, I guess I'll go left. I've made my stance pretty clear on what I would and wouldn't bang. Oh, you turd. Super sponge. I don't remember what it was. Fucker. Surprisingly, this is a lot harder to control than I remember. I think it's the speed. Yes. Send me to the top, baby. Okay. Fuck! Still love it. Yeah, there's a lot of backtracking in this one. This is probably the... you know what? Out of memory, this is probably the worst out of all the levels for backtracking. But it's one of the bigger levels. Like, a lot of the other... Like, a lot of the desert levels are quite small. Because they're just, like, limited areas. And then these ones are really big. I want that fucking coin, dude. Thank you. Not bad for a guy with a nice foreskin. Yeah, I consider them to be very small. Yeah. In comparison to this level, yeah. Like, I consider the city levels to be quite medium. The desert levels, for the most part, are quite small. Like, this level is probably the biggest. Like, just because of the amount of, like even, I'm counting this as well in terms of, like, level layout. Like, I know this is like a mini game, but it's got a few chambers. No, yeah, no, it does. But, like, it doesn't feel like... The tomb doesn't necessarily feel as spread out as this. Yeah, the pyramids... I think the pyramids... You fuck. The pyramid's probably the smallest, yeah. So, the oasis is pretty small, too. Being one area. And then you've got the inside. Though again, I'm not complaining by any means. Like, I think it's good creative game design. Oh, you fuck, man. Yeah, Oasis is pretty peak, yeah. I remember the first time getting to the Oasis in the full game, because I used to only really have the demo. So, you know, you played like the park and shit, but like playing the Oasis for the first time, I was like, oh man, this is going to be grilled into my brain. In a good way. Like, I was like, this is really good. Lining this up. There we go. No. No, that's understandable. I mean, I guess half the reason I watch people play horror games is for the reaction. You know, you want to watch somebody play it based on their, like, that's why I want to watch them. Yeah, as a kid, I remember it being hell to get through. It's not as bad nowadays, like, because it's just a lot of like jumping. It's just the marketplace is a lot of jumping. Must have been the class clown in secondary school. Me? No, not until later in school life. I was bullied a lot in my first run of school. It wasn't until like I got to year 10 that I really started like actually putting my foot down. I got bullied in year 8 and 9. I remember specifically the moment I started speaking up for myself in front of people was there was a video we were watching about, it was like in class called Society Environment, where we were talking, we had to watch a clip about Oprah, and they were asking our opinions on like what we thought of Oprah. And it was the first time ever that I just couldn't hold back, and I just said, I just don't understand it. Like, she's just fucking bragging bitch. Like, and it was at that point, from that point on, like, as a kid, that I was like, well, just gonna say what I mean now. Like, and yeah, that's pretty much like that moment was the moment. Oh yeah, then there's a kid on that side too. TJ with your fucking tricky because of the falling icicles was so annoying. Fucking I just got belted in the head. Holy shit, sorry. I can feel the eye roll from here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm aiming to endure through this game and finish it all tonight, so. What was the Game Boy Advance footage that they had? The Game Boy Advance, like, you could watch Shrek as a movie. Shrek was that fucking popular. So weird hearing different sound effects. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Alright. Not bad for a guy with one eye. Alright, so I think... So we're done in this one. That one was a lot shorter. There's way less backtracking in that one. Well, any backtracking really, now that I think about it. Alright. This one, hot springs, and then we get the power up. And then we can actually backtrack to the other levels. Finding Nemo and inside the... yeah. And it's funny like how that shit sort of scars you as a kid. Like, you still think of it this day. Like, you're like, oh, it doesn't scare me anymore. But there's a part of you that has that memory that's... like, it's unlocked in you forever. As humans, we're very strange. Like... It's wild. It's wild. As humans, we're wild. Not bad for a guy in a hot spring. Knowing what you know now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so it's funny like how shit ages like that, eh? Yeah, I don't remember if I've actually fully beaten this game ever. If I have, it would have been a long time ago. And if it was once, like when I hired it, maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I've got left and I've got right, so we'll go left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would haunt anybody, I guess, as a kid, yeah. You know what? Actually, I memory unlocked. The first castle that you go to at in Alex Kidd and Miracle World on the Master System. Playing that shit late at night scared the fuck out of me as a kid. Hearing the music, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. That shit scared the fuck out of me as a kid. And then if I died in the castle, yeah, that scared me. That left chills down my spine as a kid. And it's funny because that game is so low poly, and yet it created such an impact on my childhood. Fucking hard game too. Fuck off. You bugged your grandma to do it. Ouch! Yeah, understandable. Is there any... Yeah. Oh, they can be, yeah. Yeah, I love the Bugs Life game. That's one I want to finish. Play the Misty Bugs, scare you heart to death. Yeah. It's crazy like that kind of shit. It does. It just ingrains in you. And it becomes one of those things where you're like, well, I guess that haunts me now. What did you find, Twin Towers? What is that? The fuck is this dolphin thing? Yeah, I did that too. Actually, bit of lore actually. So me and my friend Sean, growing up, when we were in high school together, he used to come sleep over, and we used to stay up and play video games. And we tried to do this thing where we would stay up all night, and we would film ourselves doing it because we're like, fuck yeah, we're gonna be really cool and we're gonna stay up in the middle of the night and we're gonna play games all night. And it was really funny. So we would prepare the night before, so we'd get AA batteries, we'd get all our games sorted. You know, we'd make sure that we had like enough stuff to keep us entertained for like the course of, you know, the course of the night. And you know, when you're young, it's hard to stay up for 24 hours, right? Oh, the Castle soundtrack, nice. And it's funny because the name that we gave that, we actually gave that a name. Because we used to do it with friends as well, where we try to stay up for 24 hours and play video games together. And the name we gave it was called the Games Emporium, with his games, and more games, which ended up being in Dodgy Games Season 2 as a gag. And I left it in there because it reminded me of that time that I had with a friend. You know, staying up late with him and playing games, which is Games Emporium, which makes no sense name-wise, because it was literally just me and a friend staying up playing games all night. But we had all these games, and then yeah, it was we used to call it the Games Emporium. I think it's a bit of loose trivia. I don't think I've ever put that in a commentary for Dodgy Games ever. Ooze jump scare a little bit, yeah. But yeah. Okay. Is it this way then? Alright, this level is probably the biggest. There's lots of stretch of just stuff. Okay, so that's the shortcut. I see. Okay. We got over that. And so this is where you need the jet thing to go across. So you can't really go any further from this point. It's pretty much like you can't bounce back from late night as you could. Well, I mean, part of the reason why we stopped doing the 24-hour live streams was because of that too. I mean, I love doing the charity stuff. Like, the charity stuff was always something that we loved doing. But the biggest issue that came with it was that, yeah, we were getting older. That, and we did 10 years of it. Like, we did 10 whole years of live streams. So it was like, you know, we were pretty happy to like end it with the 10. And we have discussed if we want to do more eventually down the track. And the guys said that, you know, they'd be pretty happy to do it again, you know, maybe one day, but I'm pretty adamant on not really doing a 24-hour charity live stream again. We did 10 years of it. That makes me feel old. Like, that's 1/10 of my life. Like, even saying that puts a shiver in my spine just thinking about that. So, but yeah, it was fun. The dead buttholes that we made along the way. Yeah, something like that. Something to that degree, yeah. As long as the money went to a good cause. The charity doesn't need to know where it came from. That's the one. Oh, so Mike just forgot to speak there. Alright, we'll save it. Alright. So that's the hot spring. And now we can backtrack. Now we can backtrack to the other levels. So disgusting and pain. No, not really. Not really. So does that mean they ate him? Like, I always thought that ending meant that they ate him.
Ah, you've done it again, boys. I'm
Little
very
Boo looks
proud.
like, oh, okay.
You'll now be able to use the fling shots. Good luck.
125. He cheated. He cheated. This little bitch cheated. How dare. Come on. I thought that was a jump for a second. I almost took it. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna get enough coins. Oh, fucking thanks, controller. My controller turned off. You fucker. Nah, we were short. Yeah.
Too easy.
Get out of it, you fucking asshole. Okay. Okay. Pull back. Problem is you miss so many by doing that, but you need to. Because he fucking cheats anyway. So it's like you've got to cheat. Oh, I was off by 2!
You just don't have what it takes.
Suck my taint, Randall.
Too easy.
No, I had 128, not 25. I had 128. Fucker. Absolute fucking not. Stop it, bro. Why are we gonna let that load? You fuck.
Out of my way.
No. Tit. Fuck.
You just don't have what it takes. That is not good.
Very specific number.
My way.
At least the hitbox is nice and wide for the tokens. When you're going down the slide. It's because he's got such a wide taint. Got it. Oh, so it was 128. Okay.
Enjoy your victory while it lasts.
So I had 125. Okay. I thought it was 128. Alright, at least we don't have to do that again. The bow. Nah, it's not.
We are here today to congratulate James P. Sullivan and Michael Wazowski for their on-target completion of level 1 of the Academy. I am honored to present you both with these bronze medals to commemorate your achievement. Congratulations to you both.
Alright. I always wanted to go over there too. See over that bit? Like as a kid, I always just want to boundary break shit. Alright. Where are we at? These 2, 3. Okay, the tomb. And again, these ones won't take as long because we know now, like, the bits that we're missing. That's the great part about the sort of the end.
Booga, 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 booga.
Okay. Not bad for a guy with one ball.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Alright, that's that one done. And they place that one in there so we can go get him. Why did you... Okay, okay. Alright, I see what you said, and I raise you what you said about diarrhea eggs. It sounds like your furriness goes back a full part there. Public nudities. That's probably the most fucked up thing Priscillion's ever said in a chat.
Not bad for a
Not gonna lie. That's pretty out there for you. I wouldn't consider it scat, but it's pretty up there, man. Yeah, the fact he also said Randall laid a pile of diarrhea eggs. He laid a pile. It's such a violent fucking way of like, that's fucking bizarre, man. So the entire dream was in PS. That's even funnier.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Someone clip that. Oh, he's getting some rays. Nice. Just for Priscillion's sake, you know. He's over there, isn't he? Oh, it's why that's why the trampoline's there. See what I mean though? Like this is I think the only like disadvantage with this game, but I don't think it's a bad thing, but like going back and getting all of these little things is pretty easy, but it doesn't create so much a challenge. It's just like it's just extra shit to do. What the fuck, Priscillion? It was in this game. He came out the urban gate, said Sully upset his stomach, then did that. What the fuck, Priscillion? You can't... Oh, what the fuck, bro? That's fucked. That's a special level of fucked right there. Okay, so I'm missing one dude. Jesus Christ. I think it was in one of these. It was in one of these that I left a dude. I just gotta remember where. Oh, right there. I thought I did on one of these platforms. Does the ending change when you get all of the gold or the silver? I like how Priscillion single-handedly scarred the entire chat. Like, I've never seen that happen. Yeah, this is on archive, dude. Like, this will be going up on a channel somewhere. So, yes. Yeah. Monsters fic. Oh my god. Okay. There's the first wheel. So what have I got? 7, 10, 6, 8. I never... What are you talking about, Catfish? Stop fucking... Sugar Shack sounds like a Coke. Yeah, it does a little bit, yeah. What the fuck? Do I have to place this extra bit of wood? I don't remember if I do. Catfish criminal. Yeah, he was the one that did it. Like, I don't remember. What am I missing? I'm missing 3 coins and 2. So I'm actually missing one that I could have got earlier, actually. Oh, maybe it's here at this one. Oh, Oh, maybe not. Interesting. Nachothon. Yeah, we did them for the last two. I was gonna do one this year, but I ran out of time. And I know a lot of people wanted me to do it this year, but it's basically a marathon in which I would stream for up to 30 days, and I would only continue streaming if people actually donated nachos to me via Throne. And I basically would continue to stream non-stop. So it was the 30-day stream while working too, mind you. So some of the days would turn into work days as well. But yeah, they were good. How was life the pre-egg incident? Well, it's definitely changed my opinion about you in some form. Oh, it's up there. I see it. Where the fuck did it go? It's like there's one around the corner there. I see it. Oh, it's on the top of the house. There we go.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
And puts that one there. So yeah, you can't even get this one without having that final power up anyway. So it does drop down to 6.
Booga, 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 booga.
It's interesting that it plays this like a cutscene though. That's very interesting that it's not like just a standard power up of some kind. Very interesting how it kind of cuts to a little thing. I wonder why they did that as a creative choice. Sometimes I hate being a game dev and over-analyzing. Where the he's fucked. He's fucking killed himself. He's gone down the stream. Little shit. Yeah, he like fucking killed himself just then. Yeah, there's a little bit of extra padding in this game that I guess doesn't need to be there, but I can't like fault the game really because of the time it wasn't as bad. Do you know what I mean?
Not bad for a guy with one
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah, so you understand what I mean. Do I have to do the Randall thing again to see the final ending or not? Or is there no like additional... Because that's what I'm yeah, because you get the bronze ones, so I don't know if you're going to get an additional ending. You probably have to. I get the feeling you'd have to do the Randall thing again, for sure. Well, also, I will say when I worked at the theater, it changed my opinion about movies as well. I was constantly looking at movies all the time and critiquing them for their editing. And that's just what happens, like, it sucks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I... I don't know if I need to go this way, because I could just go the shortcut way, couldn't I? To the other end. What am I missing? 1 coin and two dudes. So this takes you onto the other side already, so... Though it doesn't really matter which way I go out of this, because it doesn't change what I collect, I don't think. It's like a chip packet. Yeah, Phoenix Games. Isn't there only one game that's like really good? Like it's a submarine game or some shit? I forget what it's called on the PS2. It's not like a bad game, but it's not a good game. Alright, what's the trick for this level? There's obviously a trick. What am I missing? You would have thought it would have been up there. Is it Ocean Commander? It's got like a little missile dude on the cover with like a face or whatever. And yeah, I remember it's an expensive one too. It's a shark sub, that's it. Or is it on that side? No, there's a trampoline over here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. There it is. There we go.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
And that's you too.
Booga 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 booga.
Can someone tell me what my uptime is currently for the stream? I'm over 3 hours, aren't I? I think I can see it's like 2:30 or something. It's not too bad. 4 hours? Really? Wow. Shit. It doesn't feel like 4 hours. I mean, yeah, the long play of it was like, I think it was 2 hours that I saw a long play, 100%. I apologize that I've been slower. I guess I'm either just enjoying the game more, like... Unless there's a speedrunning tactic I don't know about. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like an expensive game. Yeah, especially a Phoenix game. It's a pretty subpar game. Like, out of all of the games, though, it's not like the worst. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's an average game in comparison. Yeah, it's like an average one. I'm kind of glad we didn't play this on Fun Dogs, actually, because I don't really think there would have been much material to really work off of with this. Now that I'm playing this again, like, it's fun on my own, and it's fun with you guys, but I definitely don't think there's, like, any additional content that you know. Oh yeah, the designs for the whole thing are absolutely dog shit. Said like.
Not bad for
There
a
we
guy
go.
with one eye.
Fucking random chip packet over there. Oh, it's on the slide. I think you have to go around. How many have I got? 6 out of 8. So I am missing. Oh, I'm missing this little dude. He was just hiding. You know why? Because he was blending in with the other green ooze things. There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
But yeah, definitely check out the PS2 version of this one. It's interesting to see the comparisons to the quality. Again, I don't think there's anything different. It's the same game. Like, they don't add any additional content to it. I think they just up the graphics and then, like... I don't think they made them at the same time either. PS2 version's great. Did they, like... They didn't change anything though, right? It just looks nice, so yeah. I don't know, it's something about the PS1 graphics that I really love about this game. That just, like, have always stuck with me. You know, it's just got that feel. Fucking yellow-eyed motherfucker. Did you see that? Maybe the like unlockable shit. The one thing I wanted to ask, obviously, as we're starting to wrap this up, there's no secret shit in this, is there? Like Easter eggs or like secret content that I'm gonna miss? I always thought Mike looked too green in these shots, though. PS1 style inspired me to make another game concept. Actually, the one these. Ah, okay. PS2 BIOS, yeah, they do a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I think it's up there. Oh yeah, there's like a trampoline. Yeah, so we've got to get around that way. It's the last level. Crazy. I guess you have to run across that so you don't fall. But it's weird that they give you a power-up that you're now gonna have. So there's no point in you, like, getting this power-up now. Like, it's like, you can cross that anyway. I guess, like, yeah, gameplay-wise it makes sense. Yeah, I'll shut up. Gameplay-wise that does make sense. Did I already stream it? I did a few years ago, but I didn't get it all the way through it. I would like to finish it, though. It's a hard game, though. In comparison to this is piss easy. Like, that's a hard game. That game is fun, yes. I haven't played number 3 though, which was on the Wii. I heard the one on the Wii was pretty good.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
No, I could never get past the garage. I think it was the garage.
We are here today to once again congratulate James
We got the
P.
silvers.
and Michael Wazowski for their impressive completion of level 2 of the
They're not going to fully kick us out the level, are they? We have to go back in and get it.
I am honored to present you both with these silver medals to commemorate your achievement. Congratulations to you both.
Fuck, it does. It kicks you out. So now I have to go back in and get them. What a troll bit of information that is. Just when I was about to get the gold. That last little bit of padding. Last bit of padding that they had on there. Kick you out just as you get it. I guess it was just like a flag indicator that they were like, oh, you've got all the silvers, we'll play the cutscene. But fuck me if that's not irritating. At least now that shortcut's there. What the fuck's up with their teeth? Yeah. This is weird to me. I don't know why this is here. Like, out of all the things that, like, it's, yeah, it's weird. Can the camera not do that?
Booga 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 booga.
Alright, last one. I don't think they're gonna... Oh no, they did. They did. They did! Fuck! Oh, I see. He's making a sculpture too. I see why they're there. I didn't even notice that before.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with
There we
one
go. That's 100% oh. Final cutscene.
It is a rare thing when a monster truly exceeds the expectations of the Academy. Today I present to you James P. Sullivan and Michael Wazowski. Together they have accomplished what few before them have. Completion of the Academy, Level 3 training. The medals, please. These golden medals symbolize the highest level of accomplishment here at the Academy. Henceforth, you will be known as Top Scare Team, and will be entitled to all the rights and privileges thereof. Congratulations to you both.
All right. Ow!
Okay, so the credit it just crashed. There you go. Why do they change the voice line deliveries? I don't know. Thank you. We'll go back and we'll have a quick look at the hub, obviously. And then, yeah, we can wrap it. But we'll have a quick look at the hub to see if there's anything else. I don't think there will be, though. Open mouth, insert foot. Fantastic game, though. Like, for its shortcomings, it's one of those PlayStation 1 games that, you know, it can be busy on the weekend. Grabbed his dick. Jesus said! But yeah, it's interesting. Like, yeah, this would just be such a great rent. I think I remember renting it once, maybe. No, actually, it was on a demo disc, which I'm hoping we'll do some demo discs on Fun Dogs at some point. But yeah, wow. Monsters Inc. Another spooky style game, I guess, horror, monster related for Halloween. I hope I made it up for the fact that I didn't stream Sunday. I apologize. I had a lot going on Sunday. I was helping a few people out, helping some devs and stuff. So, oh, so Steve Buscemi ended up doing his own voices in the game. Did you see that? Steve Buscemi was the only person that came in and did his own, I think. There you go, 2001. Fucking hell. Is it gonna leave? Is it just gonna... It's gonna... Oh, I had to press X. Okay. Alright. Let's see. The other sucky thing about this too now is the game's pretty much done. And I guess back in then, you weren't really thinking about the loop of these sort of games. Like, you'd get this game for Christmas and such, and you know, this would be it, right? But there's not really anything that you can do to see apart from that glowing bit, which I find so irritating that thing is like filled there but not on any of the other ones. It's strange. Well, I guess it's not really strange, but like the whole thing of
Are you ready to challenge me?
there's not really like it was pretty much like games were won and cut back then. Like, nobody really thought about, I mean, some games did like have a new game plus, like Ghosts and Goblins and stuff like that, but there wasn't really anything that sort of wait, I thought you could go in the lobby. Isn't there a... Oh, am I thinking of the wrong game? What game am I thinking of where you can watch the... Isn't it you go in here? Yeah, there you go. You can go in the lobby. Yeah, because the theater's over here. That's right. There we go. I think it's all unlocked too. And then your bonus. I love how it's just in the thing as well. I think that's it. I think. Oh, I didn't know you could hit the trees. Even this is pretty cool. Alright, let's go back out to the Scare Island. It's so strange it's on an island too. I never understood that. I used to always try to do this. Like as a kid, I always wanted to get over here. I was so determined as a kid. I was like, no, I want to get over there. I want to get over there. So close. See what I mean? See what I mean? As a kid, you're like, oh, I just want it. It's how you know, like... I touched it! I touched it, guys! Come on! That was the shit right there. I was inside it, bro! Like... Yeah, as a kid, you just wanted to boundary break everything. But they thought of a few things here and there, so... I mean, you can stand on some of the signs and shit, but... There's no secrets, though, is there? Priscillion? Do you remember if there was any secrets to this game? I don't think there is, though. It's pretty cut and dry, this game. I think, we may... Oh, it's so frustrating. As a kid, I always wanted to, like... You could probably, like... You could... As a kid, you could probably, like... Well, as a cheat, you could probably, like, get a way to, like, fly over there. Let's go beat him up. Look at him walking around like a dickhead. But yeah. There you go, that's all she wrote. That's the game. That's Monsters Inc. for PlayStation 1. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. As always, thank you peeps so much for watching and hanging out with me. It's always a blast playing games with you guys and hanging out. And you know, if you get a chance, you know, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Patreon, follow our Discord. I love you guys too, and thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm your boy Shades. And remember, you get what you paid for. Have a good night. Stay hydrated. Get out of here. Go on, get out. Get out. I love you, peeps.